Alright, welcome to the first episode of this documentary where I document hypixel duel players because I just want to see how good they are at why they're so good at video games. So our first opponent here is Bob, and he's really bad with the bow. You see, he's missing the shots. Oh, he actually hit me though. That's pretty nice. He's probably feeling so proud of himself. But I take cover behind this wall. Oh, I'm gonna shoot now. Oh, what are you gonna do, Bob? Ooh, he got critical hit by the bow, and he just lavaed himself. What a god. He's Bob after all. He's the legend himself. He's got the best win-loss ratio ever. So, oh, he's gonna hit me. Oh, am I really good at dodging, or is he really bad with the bow? Who knows? And he's still missing. Okay, he's just a legend. I tell you. Oh, he's gonna go in. He gave up on the bow. Oh, and he does not take any knockback whatsoever, or at least very delayed. And he's going back now. I'm gonna retreat, and I'm gone. Adios. Psych. I'm coming back. Let me just gapple up real quick and let me heal up the last chunk of my health. Oh, Bob, he fears it. He fears I'm on full health now. And my internet died. Oh, but he got rotted back, and that literally kind of motivated him to try to lava me, and he actually did. And go. Come on, Bob. You can do it. You got 2 bow shots in. You can do it, Bob. I believe in you. Let me just motivate you with a nice few hits on your body. No, not in a weird way. Yeah, anyway. Oh, he's retreating now, and he really is bad with his liquid placement. Like, first he's really bad with his lava, now he's bad with water. What is he next? Is he gonna miss in the toilet? He probably does that anyway. He's probably a person that pees while sitting down on the toilet. He doesn't use the urinal. Oh, he's thinking. He's putting blocks on himself, and that's he thought he doesn't not know about the F5 option because he just placed blocks down because he expected me to follow directly behind his path. Come on, man, stop wasting our wood here. You know how much wood costs now of these days? Pretty high, and you going around wasting wood? Unacceptable, Bob. Oh, he's going in. Oh, he's getting absolutely destroyed. And he's thinking, what are we gonna do next? And I'm gonna retreat, actually, because that's what I am. I am Bob. I want him to think that I am the best Minecraft player by running. And he messed up the water placement again. What did I tell you? He is the best at water placement. Or lava, any liquid, really. Oh, let me tap you once. Let me just motivate you to come and find me, and you're just gonna run away. You know, I think me tapping you is just gonna literally decrease your chunk exponentially every time, and that makes you not want to fight me. But still, this is the whole point of the game, is to fight each other, and you're still really not fighting me. And he's just been retreating this whole game, and you did this to yourself, man. This is your own demise. You got in that lava. Okay, onward with our second game. Our next opponent is PWhiteSuper. I don't know. I can clearly see from the distance that he is an absolute tryhard. Look at him. He is bridging and failing so bad. He's really bad at jitter bridging, but still he wants to show off and get a girl at one point. And he wants to team with me. And, you know, I'm going to team with you if you're really good at bridging. And I'm going to stab you if you're really bad. You know what? I'm getting bored now. I'm just going to stab you. Oh, does that make you feel bad? Oh, I'm gonna fight back now. Self-defense, come on. You want to go, tough guy? Go. And I'm completely destroying him. I'm not even hitting most of my rods, and he's just getting absolutely denied. And, oh, he was thinking for a second, and that was a really bad thinking session. He did not get anything out of that. And, okay, this was just a really slideshow battle. Okay, and our next opponent is John V125. I think he's a repeat of Bob, honestly, after I looked at the footage. And with him, he's kind of bad with the bow. He's bad with projectiles, just like with Bob with his bow. But, you know, the thing about him is he actually got hit on me. So that's what matters the most, because it actually deals damage. Well, significant damage anyway. So he hits me with the rod. I just go in. I don't even care about your rod. If you can't even hit me, then why am I going to waste time rodding you? And he completely gets away because I lose my aim for about 2 seconds. And, you know, he's gonna gapple on me because, you know, He needs more health. But he does get a good bow shot though, and a couple of nice hits. But unfortunately for him, I get more hits on him and better hits, and he tries to rod me back, but he's really bad with the rod, so gives me the win. Okay, our next opponent is Dishes. I don't know, man. Minecraft players are really good at making Minecraft usernames. So, but anyway, this guy, he looks like he knows what he's doing, but unfortunately he kind of doesn't, and he just kind of attacked me unexpectedly, and now he's kind of making a U-turn here. I don't know what he's doing. I think he's trying to flank from behind, which is exactly what I thought he was doing. He builds up one block just to try to get the high ground, but it didn't work out for him because I wasn't moving and all, and I hit him, and he's just placing blocks for no reason. But unfortunately though, I do kind of let go of my sprint key too early, and he does get a really nice combo on me, but unfortunately I am really good at video games, so he took an L to the foot. So our next opponent is this opponent. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his name because he looks like he was one of those 12-year-old kids who would put XX as the prefix and suffix of their name, like how they did in Minecraft 2012. But anyway, he thinks he's gonna absolutely lose to me because I am, you know, a legend myself. So he starts cooking himself alive, which is not healthy. Don't try this at home. Even though it is sweltering hot outside, you should not cook yourself. Don't commit suicide, kids. And anyway, he blocks himself up. He just wants to be left alone. He doesn't want any spectators to watch his death or suffering. So I tried to hobby trap him, but he still doesn't want me to look at him. What is wrong with him? And okay, now I try to break and kind of, I'll help him cook himself alive. I don't think he really wants to live anymore. But you shouldn't follow this guy. This guy is not really a role model for kids. Do not follow this guy, like I said. And anyway, he just locks up in his room. He's like that, he's like that child that just sits in his room all day and does not want to get talked to or anything, and kind of spends most of his time alone, and he's kind of a bit of a narcissist, but whatever, it's fine. And we kind of have like a little boxing match, but unfortunately for him, I start using my sword because I get really bored. And that's not how you start a fist fight. If you start with fist fight and the other guy starts with a sword, I don't think there's a winning chance for you there. You're just gonna die. So I put him out with some water. I don't know what he's doing. His brain is probably fried at this point. So I kind of build him a nice little cage here for his tomb. I'm gonna make him a nice funeral. A nice little death ceremony, and I just built this thing higher and higher and put a bucket of lava there to kind of slowly deep fry him, and that's the end of him. Okay, our next opponent's name is Lunar. Is dressed up in an e-girl skin. It's just probably a boy behind the computer. Probably a 9-year-old horny boy, but whatever. And I completely kind of combo him, and at one point he does try to lava me, but he kind of ends up lavaing himself, and he chooses that as his demise, so that's the end of him. Okay, our final opponent today is PWhiteSuper, and he does spend some time organizing his inventory at the start. That might be the tactic to winning, organizing your inventory, but I did you can just change your inventory settings in the lobby, but okay. And he's a brave boy. He just goes in. He's going in. He kind of does play a little offense. I lose my aim for 2 seconds, which kind of does let him take advantage, but I don't take any knockback, and that's something that he's gonna have to understand, that's not a thing that I'm known for, because I am just a legend myself. And he just tries to lava me, but lavaing me is not a good idea, because you just kind of end up lavaing yourself, as what we just saw there. And he does try to put blocks down. He's kind of wasting some of them, but whatever. He does get a few good rods and some strafes, but me, I don't take any knockback. And he just keeps going in. He's a brave boy, but I do get a nice combo on him. He does manage to pull off the block successfully though, but unfortunately for him, the water does not do anything, and I block it off, and he just has one more bucket of water left. We grapple a bit before he tries to shoot me down, and just like Bob, he is kind of bad also, but he does have a higher success rate than Bob. He hit me once, and Bob hit me a few times less than 1, which is 0. And yeah, he's thinking a bit before he wants to grapple. He just kind of spam clicks his rod, so he doesn't really go that far. And now I go in for the kill, but unfortunately for him, he's a legend. He gets me with the lava successfully though, which is one thing that other people couldn't, because they always kind of lava themselves. I mean, to be frank with you, they're kind of just 9-year-old childs that play with fire. Don't play with fire, kids. You can get burnt yourself, especially when it's hot right now. And now we go in for last exchange. My internet dies for a little bit because of the heat, and we go for the last exchange. But unfortunately for him, he uses his rod more than I do, and I get more hits on him, and he gets absolutely overwhelmed, and he lost. Good job, PWhiteSuper. Okay, we're gonna awkwardly transition to this outro here. If you guys enjoyed this little documentary that I made on hypixel players, because you know I just want to figure out what makes them the best Minecraft PvP players, hit that like button down below. I wanna get likes because I really like likes. That whatever, and subscribe while you're there if you want to. And yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing this. And the thing that I learned today is that hypixel players are some of the greatest players of all time, but their brain capacity is just way too limited.